Okay. All right. Child's pose. Let's do this. Let's get out of our heads and into our hands and our feet. Get tuned into being here in this room, being on your mat. You made it here. You got through all the traffic. Crawl your fingers really long out in front. Press your finger pads into the earth. Lift your elbows up off the mat. Imagine your fingers are like little spider fingers. Claw the earth towards you. Light up your arms. When you do that, you're starting to build your muscle energy. Big, fat Ujjayi breath. Fill the room with your exhale. Take another breath in and empty out. One of the reasons that I love Baptiste yoga is that when I am on my mat, trying to keep up, trying to drop the story, trying to work my edge or find out what that means in my body at that time, I love Baptiste yoga because when I'm doing the thing, the voice in my head shuts off. Not the entire time, but some of the time, the voice shuts off. And then I can just be. I can be in the pose. I can leave my ponytail alone. I can let the sweat drip. I can just be. And as I collect more of those moments where I'm just being, I find that I'm calmer, or I can consciously put a gap between the stimulus and my response. I don't have to react from my default. I have a clearing, I have a space where I can say, this thing happened, and then I get to choose how to react to it. Maybe you'll find that this evening on your mat here. Breath in, empty out. Downward facing dog. Take a long dog. Take a county fair dog, those really long dogs. Even here, hug into your center line, the imaginary line from the top of your head that runs all the way down your body in between your feet. Hug into center. That means belly button in, bottom ribs in. Soften your knees. Lift your right leg. Flex your foot. Press out through your heel. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Take some hip circles, take some knee circles. It's Tuesday. You have permission to get funky. Downward facing dog. Lift your left leg. Press out through your heel. Press. Bend your knees, stack your hips. And check it out. Feel your hips, feel your feet. Where's your left pinky toe? Downward facing dog. Walk your feet to your hands. Ragdoll. Root down through the center of each heel. Press your sits bones towards the sky. Clasp opposite elbows with opposite hands. Let your head hang heavy. Take a breath in. Open your mouth, make some noise, let it go. Again, breathe in. Liberate yourself. Slowly come to stand, hands at heart center, eyes open, soft gaze. We'll begin with 3 ohms. Take a big breath in. Om. extended mountain, press down, reach up, forward fold. Elongate your spine as you breathe in. Step or jump back to a high plank. Pause. And our first juicy long high plank of our Tuesday. Belly button in, bottom ribs in, chin out of your chest. Pull forward to low plank. Drop your knees if you need. Upward facing dog. Untuck your toes. Breathe in. Thighs lift. Knees lift. Downward facing dog. Let it go. 3 breaths here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again. And empty. Bend your knees. Jump top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Get long through your ribs. Reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, breathe it in. Hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, press your toes down. Downward facing dog, press your hips high. 3 breaths. Root down through your first finger and thumb knuckle. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fill up. And as you empty, bend your knees, look towards the top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold. Extended mountain, press down, reach up, get big, be bold. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, breathe in. Vinyasa flow, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Soften your knees. Send energy out your heels. Big breath in. Let it go. Re-energize, breathe in. Empty out, look between your thumbs, jump top of your mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Last sun salutation A, reach up, breathe in, look up, look back. Exhale, forward fold. Long spine, breathe in. Hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, empty out. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, jump top of your mat. Halfway lift, fold. Chair pose. Sit deeper than your default. You have been invited to sit deeper. Breathe in. Let it go. Take another breath in. Sit 2 inches deeper as you exhale. Lift your heart. Breathe in. Forward fold. Empty. Halfway lift. Breathe in. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot forward. Warrior 1. Move with your breath. Reach up, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, empty. Left foot forward, warrior 1. Big step, lift up, squeeze in, reach up. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, all the breath in. Downward facing dog, let it go. Bend your knees, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold. Chair pose, second one, sit deep, squeeze in. Imagine a big beach ball of energy between your hands. Sit your hips down towards the back of your mat. Take a breath in. Fold. Inhale, long spine. Hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Up dog, breathe it in. Down dog, breathe it out. Right foot forward, warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Take a longer stance than you typically do for your warrior two. Try it on. Bring your front thigh parallel to the earth. Maybe you have to take a longer stance to make that happen. Maybe you make it happen just for a hot second until you go, oh my goodness. Breathe in. Breathe out. Flip your front palm, reach up, inhale, look up, look back. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, shoulder blades pull together. Downward facing dog, left foot forward, warrior one. Open up to warrior two. And pause here. Stack front knee over front ankle. Flip your front palm, reverse, look up, look back. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, lift your heart, pull your shoulders back. Downward facing dog, empty out. Breath in, yeah, side out, make some noise. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs. Jump. Halfway lift, fold. Chair pose, third one. Sit deep, squeeze in. Take another breath in, lift your heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, long spine. Hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Right foot forward, move, lift, squeeze, reach up, lift your heart. Open up, warrior two. Flip your palm. Inhale. Extended side angle, right side. Stack front knee over front ankle. Press your shin towards the front of the room. Yeah. Take a breath in. Let it go. One more, breathe in. Bring both hands down to the earth for a quick lizard. Yeah, spin your back heel high up over your toes. Squeeze your knee into your right shoulder, chin out of your chest. Breathe. Let it go. Take another breath in. Downward facing dog. Left foot forward, warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Flip your palm, reverse. Extended side angle, left side. Fingers to earth or forearm to thigh. Look up underneath your right armpit. Send your right fingers towards the fireplace. That one beautiful long line of energy. Take a breath in. Let it go. Again, breathe in. Bring both hands down to the earth for lizard left side. Yeah, pop your back heel up and over your toes. Toes tucked. Knee can be down, knee can be up. Find some front to back movement in your lizard. Get into your hip flexor. Don't let it crunch you up into a little ball. Be one of those funky lizards that stick their little neck thing out. Chin out of your chest. Yeah, breathe. Bring both hands to the earth. Downward facing dog. Breath in. Make some noise. Lift your right leg. Flex your foot. Bend your knees, stack your hips, flip your dog. Both feet face 12 o'clock. Press down through your heels. Reach your fingers towards the fireplace. Look to where your fingers are reaching. Lift your heart. Press your hips up. Open up. Side plank, right hand center of your mat. Press the right foot down to flex and lift your left foot. Again, laser fingers. Breathe. Press down so much your top foot can't help but lift. Downward facing dog. Excellent work, yogis. Lift your left leg strong and straight. Bend your knees, stack your hips, and flip your dog. Both feet down. Press down through your heels. Reach your fingers towards the fireplace. Lift your hips. Lift your heart. Breathe in. Side plank, left hand center of your mat. Press down. Yeah, lift up. Flex your top foot. Lift your top hip. Breathe in. Stay for the exhale. Take another big breath in. Down dog. Breath in, yeah. Breath out, whoo. Breath in, breath out. Right foot forward, crescent lunge. Big step, big step. Squeeze inner thighs in. Bend deep into your front thigh. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in. Reach your fingers up towards the sky. Look up in between your hands. Lift your heart. Breathe in. Breath in. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot forward, crescent lunge. Really big stance. You can wiggle your foot out further if it's not acceptable when you first come up. Press your shin towards the front of the room. Yeah. Belly button in, bottom ribs in, long side body. Reach your fingers towards the sky. Lift your heart. Look up. Look back. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank. Low plank. Big breath in, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Walk your feet to your hands or jump, yogi's choice. Halfway lift, fold. Slowly come to stand. And set up for eagle pose with your left foot rooted into the earth, your right thigh up and over. Step one, find your drishti spot. Begin to pull into center line. Belly button in, bottom ribs in, right thigh up and over. Squeeze. Squeeze like you mean it. Squeeze like everything today, right now, depends upon how much you squeeze in. Right arm up and under. Pull your shoulder blades together on your back. Can you find the stillness in this full body bind? The fierceness of the hugging in, the soft, sweet surrender to the bind. And switch sides. Right foot presses into the earth, root down. Left thigh up and over, and two legs become one. Pull shoulder blades together on your back. Lift elbows up in line with your shoulders. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And switch sides. Left foot presses down, right leg up and over. Drishti fixed, muscle energy high. Press the crown of your head towards the ceiling and pull into center line. And switch sides. Come back to standing. Root down through the sole of your left foot. Bring your right shin up and over your left leg. Figure four pose. Here, flex your top foot. Lift your right hip 2 inches. Begin to pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in, hinge forward. Slowly, with control, pull in, pull in, pull in as you hinge forward. Bring your fingertips down to bricks or to the earth, spider fingers. If your right foot makes contact with your left tricep, flex your foot into your arm. Yeah, and as you flex your foot into your arm or your toes into your arm, lift your right hip. Gravity wants it to drop. Lift your right hip. Keep flexing your top foot. Breathe. Breathe. Slowly make your way back to standing, hands to heart center, slow, 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 slow. And switch sides. Root down right foot. Left leg up and over, figure four, flexed foot. Left ankle on top of right thigh. Pull belly button in, bottom ribs in. Hinge. Keep lifting your left hip. Bring your fingertips to the earth. And flex your toes. Flex your toes. Root down through your standing foot. And lift your left hip. Slowly come back to standing, slow, slow, slow. Hands to heart center, yeah, join both feet on the earth. Standing leg raise, bring your left knee into your chest. Flex your foot. Set your drishti, find your spot, your unmoving spot, either at eye level or maybe a little bit higher. Take the yogi toe lock if you so choose. Curious this evening? Kick your foot towards the fireplace. Slowly open out towards Nebraska. Keep pulling your left shoulder back into its socket. Pulling into center line. Extend your right arm. Can you see your right thumb? Keep hugging in as you look out at your radiating fingers. Take a breath in. Let it go. Come back to center, lift your foot, reach your fingers. Airplane, shoot it back, left leg back, strong. Stomp your foot on the side, sliding glass windows. Arms back by your sides, palms facing the earth. Chin out of your chest. Breath in. Drop your left hip. Hands to heart center. Half moon. Fingertips down to the earth or to a brick. Pull into center line as you expand out through your fingers and through your feet. Flex your back foot. Yeah, soften your standing knee. The softness gives you stability. Press out through your hand, through your foot. Get big. Join both feet on the mat and come to stand. Woo! Root down through your left foot. We got to get the left side now. Bring your right knee into your chest. Set your drishti. Find your spot. Get fierce. Fierce with your determination, your breath, your movement. Take the yogi toe lock if you did on the other side. Kick your foot towards the fireplace. Pull your right shoulder back into its socket. Get tall. Open your leg out towards the chakra wall. Keep pulling into center line even as you open up. Extend your left arm. Can you see your left thumb? Can you see the energy you're sending out your fingers? Is your fingers alive? Are they alive? Check. Come back to center. Kick your foot towards the fireplace. Reach your fingers high. Airplane. Right leg back, toes point straight down. Chin out of your chest, palms, face the earth like a little airplane wings. Drop your right hip 2 inches, oh yeah. Take a breath in, lift that back leg 2 inches higher. Woo. Hands to heart center. With control, half moon. All of these slow, deliberate movements, you're teaching yourself where you are in space. It's not just yoga. I mean, it is just yoga, but there's more going on than just yoga. Flex your back foot. Pull your toes towards your face. The other flex. Yeah, press out through your heel. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Lift your back foot 2 inches higher. You've got this. Take another big breath in. Stay for the exhale. Breathe in. Join both feet on the mat. Oh yeah, good work. Come to stand. Yeah, take a breath in. Let it go. Dancer pose. Right foot presses into the earth. Right arm reaches high. Grab the inside of your back foot, so thumb faces up. And kick your toes towards the ceiling. Reach your fingers towards the sky. Expand from the inside out. Send your energy out your fingers and out your feet. And switch sides. Belly button in, bottom ribs in, long side body, take up space. Send your toes towards the ceiling. Soften your standing knee. Find the wiggle spot. Find the wiggle spot. And switch sides. Your mat is a place of exploration and play. Curiosity, a safe space to try things on. Put your toes on the sky. Take up 2 more inches out your fingers, out your foot. Come back to standing. Breath in. Let it go. Tree pose, left foot presses. Oh, we have one more. I always do that. I always forget the last dancer. Go for it. You know it. You feel it in your body. You know it. You know what's incomplete. Flex your back foot. Activate your back toes. Pull your bottom ribs in. Lift your heart. Lift your gaze. Come back to standing. And now tree pose. Now tree pose. Sweet tree pose. Root down through your foot. Hug skin to muscle to bone. Even here in tree, hugging in, getting long, getting tall. Spread your branches. You feel the energy coming out your fingers. Yellow, green, red, purple, blue. Lift your heart. Lift your gaze. Hands back to heart center. And switch sides. Equal energy. Into center line. Long side bodies. Lifted hearts. Spread your branches. Can you see the wall behind you? Can you slowly ratchet your eyes across the ceiling? Slowly. Lifting as you lean, as you soften. Hands back to heart center. Come to stand. Breath in. Breath out. Extended mountain press down, reach up, breathe in, exhale forward, fold. Inhale, long spine, vinyasa flow, high plank to low plank, up dog, breathe in, ooh, down dog, breathe out. Right foot forward, warrior one, press down, squeeze in, lift up. Warrior two. Flip your palm, reach up, reverse, breathe in. Extended side angle, right side, second one. We were here for a hot second earlier. Maybe you'd like to take the half bind or the full bind. Half bind, left thumb finds right hip crease. Spin your heart towards the sky. Look up underneath your left armpit. Right lung spins under. Maybe you try Bird of Paradise if you have the bind. Step your left foot up to meet your right. Transfer the weight to your left foot. Flex your right foot. Lift your shoulders. Lift your heart. Kick out through your heel. Come back to extended side angle with the bind. Release. Open your wings. Come to stand. Pivot both toes to face Nebraska, side facing wide angle forward fold. Bring your fingertips right on down to your mat, wider stance. Walk your toes out to bring your fingers further back in line with your toes. Get your hips up over your knees, over your ankles. Find the scary spot. Find the scary spot. And then take a breath in when you find the scary spot and go, this is just me being upside down. Nothing to be afraid of. Just a person on my mat doing yoga. Bring your fingers out underneath your shoulders. Elongate your spine. Breathe in. Come to stand. Pivot your right toe to the front of the fireplace, to the front of your mat. Bring your left foot halfway up for pyramid pose. So both toes kind of face forward. Give your hips some space. Bring this foot a little wider. So hips like headlights face the fireplace. Yeah. Short stance, wide stance. Squeeze into center line. Hinge, reach forward. Frame your foot with your fingers. Bring the earth closer with bricks. The bricks love you. They're trying to bring the earth closer to you. That's all. Send your nose towards your right pinky toe. Bless you, and soften. Press down through your back heel. Take a big breath in. Let it go. And twisting triangle. Left fingers stay, right fingers reach. Get long through your spine. Look up, see your right fingers as they reach. Breathe in. Twist, 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 twist. Take a big breath in. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot forward, warrior one. Press down, lift up, reach up, warrior two. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe in. Straighten your front leg. Point both toes towards the chakra wall. Side facing wide angle forward fold. Oh, damn it.
I was going with that.
Extended side angle. Yes, we need to get the left side of extended. Yeah, so all the birds of paradise can do their left side bird of paradise. Yeah. Take the half bind, full bind. Here, use this. Makes it closer. Yeah, once you've got the bind, step your right foot forward to meet your left. Step your right foot forward right here to meet your left. Right here. Just hop it around. Shift your weight into your right foot. Press down through your right foot. Pull your shoulder blades together. Kick that left foot towards the fireplace. Flex your foot. Yeah. Fierce. Lift your heart. Lift your gaze. Yeah. Come back to extended side angle. Slow, slow, slow. Slow, slow, slow. Release your bind, open your wings, see the ceiling, see the sky. Imagine you could see the stars. Now, where did we go from here? We came up to side facing wide angle forward fold. See, this is what happens when I break routine. This is what happens when I break routine. Side facing wide angle forward fold. The journey into power, it is a modular sequence. It can be cut up and put back together, but it gets all the things. So if your fingers are on the ground, turn them around towards Nebraska. Crawl them further away from the chakra wall. Soften your knees. Wiggle your toes out. Really big, wide stance. Someday the top of your head will be on the earth, or it could be on bricks. Makes no difference. Soften. Soften, soften, soften. Walk your fingers out. Create a long spine. Yeah, toe heel your feet in. Press down. Come to stand. Left toes forward. Right foot halfway up your mat. Pyramid pose. Squeeze into center. Belly button in. Bottom ribs in. Long spine. Hinge. Reach forward. Fingers to bricks. Fingers to earth. Soften. Soften. Twisting triangle. Right fingers down, left fingers reach. Squeeze in, laser fingers towards the sky. Take another big breath in. Twist, 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 twist. Another breath in. Exhale, hands to the mat. Move, vinyasa flow high to low. Up dog, lift your heart, arm bones back. Down dog, hips high. Shift your weight forward to a high plank. Drop your knees if you want. There's nothing wrong with drop knees. Shoulder blades pull together. Low plank, chin out of your chest. High plank, low plank, high plank, low plank. Back to high, lower down slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your arms back by your sides. Palms face the earth. We're setting up for locust pose. And on your honor, your next breath in, fly, your hands, heart, feet, rise up. Press your pubic bone into the earth. Squeeze your 2 feet into one. Squeeze in, lift your heart. Take another breath in, soften your forehead, flex your feet. Flex your feet, whoa. Lower all the way down. Take a breath in. Let it go. Palms face the earth. Yeah, rotate your arm bones the other way. Press your pubic bone down. Yeah, locust pose, second set. Rise up, fly. Hands, heart, feet, rise up. Soften your forehead, let your breath go. Press in, press higher. Breathe in, lift up. Let your breath go. Last one, breathe in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Take a breath in. Let it go. Floor bow. Bend your knees, grab your feet, grab your ankles. Again, flex your feet, yeah. Kick your feet. Imagine you can put your feet on the sky, but then fight it. Pull your thighs down towards the earth. Lift your heart, chin out of your chest. Squeeze knees in towards center line. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Breathe in. Breathe out. And floor bow, second set. Squeeze into center. Feet and knees, hips width distance apart. So take your hand on the outside. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Now squeeze in. Flex your feet. Squeeze into me. Squeeze. Flex. Lift up. Press your thighs down. Lift up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Upward facing dog. To downward facing dog. Come down to your knees, roll over onto your back and set up for bridge pose. Can you touch your heels with your middle fingers? Feet and knees, hips width distance apart. If you want something to squeeze into center line, you can take the brick and put it in between your knees. Yeah, on the skinny side. Lift your arms straight up towards the sky. Now bend your elbows, bring your triceps down by your rib cage. Press your triceps down into the mat. Yeah, fierce down into the mat. Press down with your elbows, down with your heels. Lift your hips. You can stay here, or you can clasp your hands at the small of your back. Begin to walk your shoulders underneath you. So you tuck your shoulders under for the further heart opener. If you've got your fingers under your back, press your fist into the earth to lift your hips higher. Squeeze into the brick and press down through everything that's touching your mat. Lower all the way down. Breath in. And then set it up and go again. Bridge or wheel. It's Tuesday. What's it going to be? Decide. It's binary. It's bridge or it's wheel. Rise up. 10, 9, 8. Soften. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Inhale fully. Exhale it all out. And then again, set it up and go. Bridge or wheel. Rise up. Feel your power expand when you move fully into the pose that you have chosen. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Breath in. Breath out. Last one, yogis, right here. Last bridge, last wheel. What's it gonna be? Rise up. Get it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees spread wide. Check in. One hand to your heart. One hand to your belly. And touch in. Ground yourself to the presence of your majesty. The majesty that is you, that is your breath, that is your sweat, that is the space that you take up. You are worthy and you belong. You are enough. Full body stretch. Take up space. If you find fingers or toes, make a friend. Clasp your hands at the nape of your neck. Bring both feet high towards the sky. Flex your feet. Lower your feet down 30 degrees. Then another 30 is 60. 2 inches up off the earth. Look at your toes and scissor kick some way. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs back up, shoulders down. Lower down 30. Then another 30 is 60. 2 inches up off the earth. See your toes, your beautiful toes, and kick something, anything. Kick all that stuff away. Bring your legs back up, shoulders down. 30. Then another 30, flex your feet, see your toes, and kick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull your knees into your chest. Now stack your knees over your hips, your shins parallel to the sky. So like you're sitting in a chair, but there's no chair. Press your palms into your thighs, straighten your arms, resist. Resist. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. Wake up your toes. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Breath in, breath out. Full body stretch. Downward facing dog. Lift your right leg, toes point down. Bend your knee, stack your hips, open up. Half pigeon, right knee to right wrist. Walk your fingers long out in front. Take sleeping pigeon. Bring your forehead all the way down to the earth. Soften into this big, awesome hip opener. Bring your fingertips back up onto the mat. Three-legged dog with your right leg high. Shake it out, move it around. Down dog. Left leg, kick it back. Bend, stack, and open. Half pigeon, left knee to left wrist. And come right into it. Get all of the juicy goodness of half pigeon. Bring your forehead down and soften. Soften. And bring your fingertips back up. Three-legged dog with your left leg high and straight. Shake it out, shimmy it around. And then come down to your knees and set up for your inversion practice of this evening. So you can take waterfall pose with the brick at your sacrum, legs up into the air. You can take traditional headstand at a wall, or if you're working on it on your mat, towards the back of your mat. So if you roll out of it, you roll forward onto the rest of your mat. There's lots of choices and there's lots of space. And if you're unsure about traditional headstand but you're curious to try, I can talk you through it. Let me know if you're interested. Otherwise, go ahead and get your hips up above your heart. Walk in further. Yes. Yes. Belly button in. See? Yes. Yes. I'll be your wall. Keep going. Belly button in, bottom ribs in, pull into center. Yeah. Keep walking in. Walk in, walk in, walk in, walk in. Yes. There. Lift one leg. Yes. Go for it. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Flex your foot. Excellent work, Dorothy. Slowly bring your legs down to the earth. Remove the brick. Maybe you'd like to take a supine twist, a happy baby, whatever you'd like to get in, whatever final movements are calling to you. You know what they are. You know what you like. And when you're ready to set up for Shavasana, find the edges of your mat with your heels. Get big and take up space. Let your feet fall wide, arms down by your sides, palms open. Receive all of the goodness that you cooked up, that you moved around, that you shifted, that you discovered. Like you found gold in your own fantastic gold mine of a body. Let your teeth slightly part. Let your tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth. All of the hugging in, let it go. Let the softness take over. and your toes. Fill up with new life, new oxygen. Breathe in. Take another sip when you think you're full. Breathe it in. Open your mouth, stick out your tongue, make noise. Again, breathe in. Lion's breath out. Breathe in. Let it go. Slowly bend your knees. Roll to your favorite side. And cradle your head in your arms. Use your arm as a pillow. Do a full body scan to capture the feeling of being in a fetal position. The post-yoga, in between, on mat, off mat. And carry this sweet, sweet, savory feeling with you. Make a list of 3 things you're grateful for. And say something kind to yourself. Slowly press yourself up to seated. Hands at heart center. Sit tall. Thank you for coming to your mat this evening, for sharing your practice with me and with your neighbors, and for coming to this space and showing up and doing the work. We'll close with one Om. Take a big breath in. Bring your thumb knuckles to your forehead center. The light and love in me bows and honors the light and love in each and every single one of you. Namaste.